when when you get the same results at the end, I mean, it's tough. It's all about who wins and who loses. And we're on the, they score more points than we did today. But where we are right now, we still need to see some, we need to see some improvement. Didn't think we had played as hard as we need to the last couple of weeks, but I'm not saying that today. I thought our guys battled throughout. They fought hard from start to finish. In the end, the turnover ratio is always about that, and we turned the ball over too many times and had some big plays that really went against us. But overall, offensively, you got to be able to run the football, and I think we had three true freshmen playing, starting, and another red shirt. But that doesn't matter an awful lot at this stage of the season. But I thought those guys that haven't played an awful lot, though, really opened a lot of holes. Mike Epstein, Ray Von Bonner, Reggie Corbin, all of them were able to do some things, which gave us a chance. Passing game-wise, we had our moments. Just weren't consistent enough, but there's improvement. We saw some life to our offense today. Defensively, when you start off like that, on your heels with that turnover right away, they answered the bell. But we're going to always talk about taking the ball away even more. Thought we were better on some of the third downs. And again, offense, defense just played, harder and a little bit better than we have been. Special team-wise, we had some special team plays that really hurt us. The onside kick, of course, the fake field goal. But, again, we're getting better. Injury-wise, we had a few guys that went down. Tony Adams with the shoulder injury. Mike Epstein, it was a little banged up there at the end. But we'll kind of let you know on that a little bit later on. Take your question.
The onside kick and the fake punt. Just take me through those. Why did those?
I can't really take you through them. You kind of see. You saw them, Jeremy. Good play by them. First one, didn't have it covered good enough. On the fake, we had our group out there that we thought would put us in the best position to for them not to be able to convert on that fourth down. That's a good call, because if they hadn't have made it, we had great field position going the other way. Two critical plays at the time, but we still had opportunities after that.
You're leading toward the end of the first half. You called timeouts I assume to get the ball back. Talk about what happened there, that sequence, and how that hurt you going to the locker room.
Yeah, it did. When you get it on fourth down, it's going to hurt you. So it's kind of it. Thought we had a chance to stop them there at the end. A couple of plays didn't go our way. We came here to win the football game. We thought that was an opportunity. Minute left, we get the ball. A lot of good things could happen. It just didn't go that way today for us.
You could get a little in detail about Jeff George today. I know the 3 picks, obviously not what you wanted, but just what would you, what are you going to tell him as far as what he needs to see you do better out there?
Oh, we're going to tell him what we told our team. You mentioned the 3 picks. That's never a good thing if you turn the ball over that many times. But I think just looking at the game, we had our moments, though, where he made a lot of good plays as much as anything. So what we're going to tell him is that here are the things we did wrong. Can't happen, critical situations, but the positive things on delivering the ball. And a lot of it had to do with the offensive line. I thought they gave us time to throw it. Just didn't make enough plays today. First time out, a lot to learn from.
Outside those big plays that you mentioned, what else shifted that let the game get out of hand, I guess?
I think you go back to that. We're driving in the third quarter with a chance to, take the lead. You just kind of point to that. Going in, opportunity, we had momentum, to run it back for a touchdown. Besides that, I thought we were hanging in there. From there, we didn't respond the right way. We didn't finish the game.
What do you think made this your best offensive line performance so far?
Hey, we had an excellent week of practice. That's, when you do some things well at the end of the week, you have to kind of look at what you did the week before in practice. Good practices, changed up the routine a little bit, and just, as you go along the season, you want to see improvements from week to week. Eventually, you keep practicing hard, you're going to see some changes. So, don't know for sure, but we're going to point to that at least.
How'd Lowe play today, you felt?
I think, well, right now, I mean, you have to look at the offensive line. How did we run the football today? Fairly well. Protection, I thought we had time. He was a part of that offensive line group. First extensive action that he's gotten, I think you have to like that.
Is Christian banged up a little bit?
Christian was banged up a little bit. Was a little banged up last week in practice, too.
Kind of looking at the run game, I'd say from week 1 to now, things have changed where you're using some different guys. And so what maybe necessitated, looking at your freshmen more and, using
A lot's being said about looking at the freshmen more. I mean, it's just looking at our best players, period. So happen they're freshmen. No more than that. And improvement that you make, that's what you should see if you keep working hard each week. So that's where we are.
You mentioned the turnover right away in the game, but then you guys got the ball back immediately. How important was that as you guys went forward the rest of the half?
When there is a turnover like that, a change, you have to answer as much as anything. I mean, you have to look at it. It's our defense performed against their defense. So they took the ball away. Our defense need to do the same thing. So it was good to answer them that way early on.
Coach, a nice gesture after the first quarter. Some of your players participated in the wave, the new tradition here. Was that spontaneous or something you guys talked about?
You say some. I was hoping you say all. I mean, the plan was the first time we've been here. We knew. I think it's a great thing that University of Iowa does to bring maybe a smile to some kids' face that's going through quite a bit. So we knew that coming in. We wanted to be a part of it. It was planned.
Garrett mentioned trust the process a lot last time we talked to him. How difficult is that for this team? But does this help? Does progress help?
Jeremy, you have to look at it day by day, week by week, game by game. Was there improvement? We have to ask ourselves, was there improvement from the Nebraska game to this one? Yes is the answer. So you do have to trust the process. We are. It's not like we're going to change. We believe in the process. And eventually we'll see more and more of the benefits from it.
Chase got a pass today. That's I think the first one of his career. Is that going to be something we'll see more down the road maybe or not?
When you have team players that are good football players, you have to find ways to get them involved. Thought that was good by offensive staff. We probably had him another one there in the flat. So, yes, I mean, you want to use all your weapons each week. He's one of our weapons.
Chase McLaughlin hit 3 field goals and had a really good day. Do you want to get to a point where maybe you're not asking him to go out there quite as much?
No, we want to get to the point where if we ask him, he makes them, and no more than that. Yeah, we would like to. That's 2 separate things. We want to get touchdowns, but when we call on our kicker, we want him to deliver, whether it's kicking the ball off or making the field goals. And yes, Chase is doing that, and we expect him to.